Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Flames will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Got him, and nobody's close. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
Pulls it in, it's Green.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Underwood. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Ship. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He breaks the tackle.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
It'll be third and long. Give to the back. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. The Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And the returner goes down. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just plowing ahead. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Underwood. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Going to the run to start this second half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to it. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the third quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looking to pass, it's Underwood. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, North Carolina! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Who knows? That might be all it takes. This has been a defensive battle. Both offenses struggling mightily to execute anything, but they were able to put a nice little drive together. Their yards have been very difficult to come by. They found a way to get it done, and finally here in the fourth quarter, they're able to put some points on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he ends up taking a safety.
And you practice the 2-minute drill all week long, and you dream about making those big plays, and how about this defense coming up big, shutting down this offense. The offense has a chance to go make this a game, maybe go win the football game, and the defense does their job, does their part, makes the big safety, and now receiving the football and putting one nail in the coffin.
Creates a little room. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. To the air, it's Houck. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campbell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Campbell. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo